A video came out of China this week that pushed humanoid robot combat into a category nobody was ready for. Two EngineAI T800 robots squared off inside a controlled fight test. One landed a heavy strike. The other lost its head. The body kept twitching, trying to move forward without the part that gave it sight or instructions. That moment turned what looked like viral entertainment into something far more serious. A real-world test of balance, damage recovery, and machine control under conditions no factory demo could ever replicate. Let me break down exactly what is happening, because the fight scene is hiding the real story. These robots are not standing inside a polished demo space, trading lazy hits for clicks. EngineAI is putting full-size T800 humanoids inside a structured combat environment where every robot has to strike, absorb impact, lose balance, fall, recover, and keep moving while a clock runs. The decapitation moment is the headline. The bigger story is what happened in the seconds after. The damaged robot did not freeze instantly. The body continued to attempt motion before completely losing direction. That kind of behavior matters because it shows exactly how the control system handles catastrophic failure. A normal demo will never expose that information. A factory environment will never produce that data. Only combat can. The footage connects directly to URFL, EngineAI's humanoid robot free fighting league based in Shenzhen. The league launched in February 2026 and runs through December of this year. Selected universities, research labs, robotics teams, and companies receive T800 robots for competition. The point is not just to film shocking knockouts for social media. The deeper purpose is to push software, hardware, and control systems to break, then iterate. The rules underline that intent. No remote pilots are allowed. No destructive custom modifications. The focus stays locked on motion control, balance, perception, strategy, and impact resistance. Here is the part most viewers miss when they share these clips. A warehouse demonstration can show you a robot lifting, walking, or sorting in a planned space. A fight is a completely different category of test. Contact is fast, contact is messy, contact is unpredictable. During a match, the robot has to judge distance, time a strike, protect its own balance, recover after a fall, and keep moving while taking hits. Every one of those problems is hard alone. Combining them in real time is brutal. The financial side of URFL also shows how serious EngineAI is treating this. Reports indicate the winning team could receive a belt made with 10 kilograms of pure gold valued at around 10 million yuan, roughly 1.44 million US dollars. The violent footage drives the clicks. The real lesson is buried inside the control architecture, making every recovery possible. So, how does the T800 generate enough force to physically separate another robot's head from its body? The specs explain a lot. The T800 stands somewhere between 5 feet 8 inches and 6 feet 1 inch tall, between 173 and 185 centimeters depending on configuration. It weighs roughly 165 to 187 pounds, around 75 to 85 kilograms. Reports describe high torque joints producing up to 450 Newton meters of peak torque, with instant joint power reaching 14,000 watts. Those numbers translate into something specific. Enough force for sharp kicks, fast directional changes, aerial movement, and the kind of recovery that lets the robot get back up after eating a hit. LiDAR and stereo cameras handle spatial awareness, allowing the robot to read the space and time its strikes during chaotic moments inside the ring. EngineAI did not market the T800 as a quiet factory worker. They built a combat-ready image from the start. Martial arts movement, boxing-style footwork, high kicks, side kicks, 360-degree aerial rotation, aggressive direction changes, high-impact stunts. That image was a strategic choice. Combat-style movement is not pure entertainment. Every kick, fall, strike, and recovery quietly stresses actuator strength, joint control, balance algorithms, internal cooling, battery output under load, and frame durability. Before this Fight League footage went viral, EngineAI had already pulled global attention with the CEO kick video. Viewers had started questioning earlier T800 demonstrations. Some accused the company of editing the flying kicks for cinematic effect. EngineAI responded by going further than most companies would. Founder and CEO Zhao Tongyang strapped on protective padding and let the T800 kick him directly. The impact dropped Zhao to the ground on camera. EngineAI used that demonstration to argue the previous footage was authentic. The move worked. The conversation shifted from "Is this real?" to "How is this possible?" The T800 ring footage looks like pure entertainment on the surface. The deeper message is far more important. If a humanoid robot can stay balanced during a fight, make split-second movement decisions, absorb sudden physical impact, and recover from a fall while continuing toward its goal, that exact same skill set becomes useful in environments that have nothing to do with combat sports. Factory floors are unpredictable. Tools fall, objects shift, workers bump into machines without warning. A humanoid robot that can recover its balance after an unexpected impact in a fight ring can recover its balance when something unexpected hits it on an assembly line. Rescue operations face debris, instability, and chaos that no controlled lab can simulate. A robot that has been trained to maintain control inside a combat environment has already practiced the worst-case scenarios: security work, hazardous environment cleanup, disaster response. All of these applications need robots that do not crumple the first time something goes wrong. The Fight League is essentially a brutal stress test disguised as entertainment. EngineAI is collecting data from every match. Every fall produces information about how the system recovers. Every successful strike produces information about how the body coordinates force. Every catastrophic failure, including a head getting knocked off, produces information about how the control system handles severe damage. Stronger humanoid robots will need stronger safety frameworks. That much is already obvious. The T800 is not just another robot demonstration. It is a signal that humanoid development is becoming faster, tougher, more physical, and more confrontational. Companies are no longer trying to prove their robots can walk gracefully. They are trying to prove their robots can take a hit and stay operational. Whether public combat leagues like URFL accelerate humanoid development or push the technology into uncomfortable ethical territory is a debate the industry has not fully settled. What is clear is that EngineAI just demonstrated something other companies have been afraid to show: a robot that can physically destroy another robot and a control system that keeps trying to function even after losing its head. The era of polished, sanitized humanoid demos is ending. The era of robots being stress-tested through actual physical confrontation has officially started. And whether you find that exciting or disturbing, the data EngineAI is collecting from this league will probably end up inside every humanoid that follows the T800.